Welcome to Ponderize, a channel where we help you improve your study of conference talks. Today we will go over study questions for Preaching the Gospel of Peace by President Nelson. I invite you to grab something to take notes with and answer these questions as we go. Feel free to pause as needed. These questions will be perfect for personal study, but you may also want to discuss these questions at your next family council, quorum meeting, Relief Society lesson, or group hangout. Now, let's get into it. For question number 1, President Nelson says, I pray for you every day. Why is it important to pray thoughtfully about others every day? Question number 2. President Nelson asks everyone to help the distressed in the world. Consider sharing a time when you were distressed and someone was able to help you and pray for you. Question number 3. President Nelson says, his gospel is the only enduring solution for peace. Why is peace important to the Savior and to the prophet? You might also consider, is peace important to you? For question number 4, President Nelson says, his gospel is the only answer when many in the world are stunned with fear. Do you believe this quote? Do you agree? Why? Question number 5. Always be ready to respond to those who ask about the hope that is in us, says President Nelson. My first part of this question, have you ever met someone who asked about the hope that is in you? Or maybe they asked a similar question, like why are you always so happy? Or something similar. What should you change so that more people ask you that? Question number 6. Each of us has a role to play in the gathering of Israel. My question is, what is something that you could do to gather Israel this week? And remember, anytime you do something to help someone to come closer to making covenants with God or come closer to Christ, you're helping to gather Israel, no matter how small. Question number 7. As you serve missions, you play a pivotal role. Ponder the importance of missions and share how you gained a testimony of that work. Perhaps you were taught by a missionary. Perhaps you were a missionary. Perhaps you went out with the missionaries one time. All of those could bring a strong testimony of that work. For question number 8, everyone deserves the chance to know about the restored gospel. If you didn't have the light of the gospel in your life, what would it be like? Perhaps you can remember a time when you didn't, or you might have to imagine it. Question number 9. May this conference be a time of peace and spiritual feasting for you. The question is, what do you do to feast upon conference talks during conference and later throughout the 6 months? Thank you so much for following along this video and looking at those questions with us. We really appreciate you being here. Please like and subscribe, and hope to see you next time. Thanks.